This time I think I'll just go for Abathur. It says defensive, but he's extremely good offensively as well as defensively. I need to put down... Come on, let me put down my structures. Okay, nice. Now, I've heard of this strategy where you go Ravager, but instead of just leaving the Biles fall shot by the AI, you actually micro every single last one of them. Because you can do that. You can use just your mouse and keys to control their abilities. You don't really have to leave them on autocast. So here in ability control I do have a couple. AI, we just disable AI and then we will use the ability. And we'll go just to Ravagers. We'll go Mass Ravager. Maybe some queens are gonna be nice afterwards, but I'm not sure about that. We're gonna see. Gonna get them here. How many we can? 3. Perfect. Now why is it on autocast? I deactivated it. And also I do have quite a few buffs. Is the Haka, look at that. I just used the Biles. It's like my mouse and keys. I never thought this was possible until very recently. And bam bam. Right on top of their bunker. And I also have a ton of upgrades for the Biles themselves, which is pretty nice. So Abathur can be heavily focused on these Biles. Now we do have a Kerrigan. I've never seen anybody play Kerrigan. Now I've played like 40 plus matches of this. So I guess Kerrigan is not too OP. Now we do have another Abathur. So it's 2 of us. Now I must be careful here. I must control the Biles as soon as my units spawn. I can't really afford not to. You know, look at this. We have size and damage. I have big damage here. No, I don't need to use it on the Haka. Let's see. What's gonna be next? Another Abathur. Yeah, he's got more roaches than mere Ravagers, and my Biles are not that strong. Okay, do I have... Okay, so I can get both of them before tier 3, which is nice. Now these next Biles are gonna be truly OP. Just wait and see. Now Kerrigan's gonna go Lurkers. I guess that's a good idea for now. 11 range on those. That's pretty neat. You know what, 11 range is a lot. I cannot cast biomass on these guys just yet. I'm just gonna get more of them and see how they do. Now we do have the same amount. I only have... Like, how many is this? 7. Oh, look at that. Look at that range. Damn. And that damage. That damage is so nice. But yeah, they're gonna just fall to roaches. Yeah, roaches are much cheaper. But they do not stack as nice as Ravagers. Because the Bile also has a very short cooldown. After this line I'm just gonna get another gas. Because I need like a late game composition. Because Ravagers are also very OP in the late game. It's not like they're only for early game. The Biles can also impact air units, so it's very useful if you can target the right things. For example, if there is a couple of air units stacked up together, you must use the Biles on top of them. Yeah, here comes the Haka with his steroided lings. Okay, let's see now. Use the Biles, use the Biles, use the Biles. I'm not quite using them fast enough. You see, they are nice, but I don't think this guy went for the second guess or even the first guess. I'm just gonna get more roaches just because I need it. I need them. Now why can I not use my biomass? Gives energy, weapon speed. It does not quite give cooldown reduction, but okay, that's fine for now.
Now what?
Yes, Tukov also is trying to get tanks, which is not a bad idea. Yeah, considering the fact that I'm going for Ravagers, because tanks are kind of a direct counter for these guys. Now I have quite a few. I'm gonna try and use the Biles as soon as I can. Yeah, that's much better, but still, I'm taking a lot of damage. These guys are not very tanky. Yeah, I think I need something to tank for them. And the roaches are very beefy. If I'm not mistaken, they have a weird upgrade. The roaches, that is. Most speed of roaches. Okay. 8 damage versus light now. 6 armor when under 50% life. That's pretty OP. Yeah, this will make them way tankier. I'm gonna get roaches in the front and Ravagers at the back. I guess Ravagers alone will not cut it. So, we'll try this. Way. Now, the Haka is going for a lot of these Lings. Yeah, and he himself is very tanky at 1000 plus HP. We're just gonna use some Biles on all of these. Yeah, the Biles are very nice. The thing is, the AI is not biling correctly, you know. Bam, bam. Yeah, look at this. Now they are finally getting more and more useful, because I'm also getting some tanks in the front. I can finally use the thing on these guys. Now if you have one biomass on one Ravager, which I guess is nice, but this guy has it on 2 different units. I don't really know how this works, because it says I have 0 charges. I just use a heal. I'm not sure why, but these take up pretty quickly. I already have 5 of them. Okay, time to fight my nemesis, the other Abathur. Okay, it's going pretty well for me, not for him. Biles, use all the Biles. Look at that. I also had to fight some leftovers from the Haka, because why not? I should get some Carapace, probably, but I'm gonna get a couple more roaches and then a couple more Ravagers, because I like these guys. They are pretty OP. Yeah, but I don't know what to say about the tanks. Those can pretty much counter me. Now, I wish I could see how big the range was exactly. It doesn't say. It doesn't say if it can outrange a siege tank or not. Which is kind of a shame. I can use these on like their Mutalisks and on that one siege tank. Use the Biles. Look at that. Look at that damage. Look at that damage. Oh my god. That's so dope. Even though I'm kind of running out of Ravagers, that's still so dope. I think I should need my biomass for roaches, just because they're supposed to tank, and Ravagers don't really benefit a lot from biomass. Yeah, Ravagers don't really need to use their regular attacks. The Biles are OP on their own. Now, why would you go for Leviathans against the Haka? That's not a good idea. You can just devour it, because it's not like heroic or anything. It can be devoured and easily countered by these anti-air Mutalisk. Yeah, I can just use all my Biles here on the Haka, look at that. But then I'll run out of Biles when I wanna fight the other Abathur. Even though this is some pretty nice damage, I'm just constantly frantically clicking my mouse, hoping that I'll get some nice connections. Now I should use my heal every once in a while. That might be a good idea. Can I hotkey these and like every time I press the hotkey, select them in like the army? Yeah, this Abathur is not going for a very OP strategy at all. Oh no, the Leviathan is heroic, but it can still be devoured for some reason. I guess there are some units that you cannot devour, but some that you can. That's weird. Okay, so once again I'll have to use my Biles on all these guys. Do they deal friendly damage? Oh yeah, they do. They do deal friendly damage. Trying to use all my Biles here, even though I've lost most of them. Come on. I'm waiting for them to go off cooldown so that I can use them.
Where's the emergency?
More Ravagers. I guess they can at least match the range of a tank with this. Yeah, look at this. This is so far. Now, I guess it's okay that Kerrigan is going for lurkers, but not for long, because these tanks are gonna counter them, they outrange them. Yeah, look at that. The tanks far outrange the lurkers. 11 range versus just 13. 13 is way greater than like 11. Let's get also the projectile, nice. Get some healing in for no reason. Yeah, the mutas are kinda on the top of my Ravagers. I'm trying to bile all of this. Yeah, I'm just selecting every single bile, which is pretty neat. As you can see, I fought the freaking Dehaka leftovers and also this Abathur, and I pretty much prevailed. I'll call that a big success. Okay, it's a success. No, I should use my heal more often because I can. Also, I need an overseer. Can I not get an overseer? Of course I can. And also it's very cheap. If I remember correctly, Terran Raven is like 225 because it has some other useless abilities, but no. Not Abathur, he's got good old overseers. Again, I have to fight the whole army of the Haka because my Zagara on my Abathur doesn't really know what counter is and how counters work. Yeah, look at this, I have to fight everything here and I have to guess where the swarm hosts are. Oh, it's gonna be a difficult match, but I guess this is the most carry-ish strategy you can go for if you're like going together with some noobs, because even if the enemies stack up, the Biles are just gonna benefit from that. The lurkers are pretty nice, I have to say, but they are not great. Yeah, look at that. He's going for so many air units, the Haka that is. And his air is anti-air, is very good anti-air. Now good thing I can just bile those cocoons down, because Biles, you know, ignore armor cause it's spell damage. Yeah, look at the Biles. Look at the Biles go. I'm kind of running out of them. They're coming back, running out, coming back again. Do I have my overseer? Because it doesn't really look like I do. Yeah, look at this. The manually controlled Ravagers are better than I expected. I still have a couple of them left. And they're gone. I wanna get a couple more. Okay, look at this. I have so many. I should get more roaches also. because I need like tanky things to tank for my Ravagers. Because they're pretty squishy, even though they're like much bigger than roaches, they are squishier, they have less HP and less armor. I have to fight the Haka once again. Which is not ideal, oh god. And I'm wasting so many Biles on the Haka. And I'm still prevailing. Look at this, I'm almost coming out ahead. Because I can't see their freaking swarm hosts because the Mutalisks from the Haka are just focusing my overseers. More Ravagers, because why not? I'm just gonna get as many of them as I can. Because the Biles, how much damage do they deal? I never looked. 100. Is this upgraded or unupgraded? If this is not upgraded, then they're insane. This is OP. If it's like 140 damage per Bile, I would have to say. Now I do have a ton of healing stacks clumped up. Yeah, I'll just need... Oh no, I think I bought some of my own roaches. Come on, 1x. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and use heal, even though it's not very OP. I'm still dealing with the remains of the Haka and a good portion of Abathur's army. Excuse me. Please get anti-air. Why in the world are you going queen? Why are you getting so many queens? This makes no sense. And Leviathans. These are just food for the Haka's Mutalisks. Why are doing this? Yeah, I think Brutalisks are way better than Leviathans. Like way better, even though you need a lot of them to counter so many mutas. Look at this, just falling. He's miserably failing at doing his job. I'm gonna try and use my Biles once again on him. And my mutas are going straight for like the cannon. I'm trying to micro every single Bile here, but it's getting hard fighting with everything that the Haka has and Abathur. Now Kerrigan is pretty neat, I guess. Yeah, her Hydras are OP, to say the least. More Ravagers and more roaches. Also need more roaches. You know what, I'm Abathur, I can eat freaking Brutalisks to tank for my Ravagers. But yeah, the next tier upgrade would be pretty expensive. Look at this, I have like, how many is this? 36 Ravagers. From which I have to use most for these guys' mutas. This is so nasty. Look at this, I cannot fight this much when I have most of my Biles on cooldown. But this is an amazing strategy, I have to say. You cannot complain about it. I should try this more often, but with like better allies. Now Kerrigan is coming up against Tukov and she's got a lot of lurkers. I don't know how well these are going to do against siege tanks. I guess pretty well. Yeah, look at that. She's got a ton of leftover lurkers. Also, I should use the rest of my biomass. Yeah, I do need some Brutalisks. And to use some of my heal. How much does this last? Okay, so it's 7 seconds. Come on, use... Oh no. I was selecting the wrong Ravagers. Yeah, the Mutalisks are just focusing everything that I have and that we have. I'm just gonna guess where the swarm hosts are. Oh, the Ravagers. Look at them going to town. I can even get to fight Stukov. Yeah, that's so dope.
Life flights.
Now I do have my last upgrade, so I should go into some Grutas.
Let's go.
Yeah, dude. Anti-air, please. Why are you making mutas? Why are you making mutas? Caps on, so he gets the message. The fact that he is not supposed to do this. He's a big noob if he's doing this. Look at that. The Haka has everything left. He hasn't lost anything. I should use my heal with like every army. Yeah, this is so much to fight. Oh god. It's so much to fight with. Oh god. I wish I had kind of a better red here, but he's freaking going mutas for no reason. Why? Why are you doing this to us all? This is painful to watch. Look at all these mutas doing absolutely nothing. They deal almost no damage. Granted, they do have some anti-armored, but that's kind of it. Now it's all up to me to stop us from going all the way down. But the mutas are going straight for our nexus. Oh god, I have to bile them down. No! God, no, please. This is not enough. Yeah, good game. Good strategy, but good game. I've lost. All thanks to that Abathur.